Assalamu alaikum to all of my students. Hope you all are fine. Today I am going to discuss what will happen if price will increase above equilibrium, or what will happen if price fall below equilibrium. These are the two extreme situations which taking place in market equilibrium. I will discuss market equilibrium. As yesterday I discussed equilibrium. I will show X. I show you this is demand curve DD. This is supply curve. Supply curve has a positive slope, that is why I am drawing positive slope supply curve. This is the price determined by the demand and supply curve. This is the price determined by demand and supply curve. E is the point of equilibrium. This is the price. This is quantity. Yesterday I showed this variable. I write here 3. Here I write 30. Quantity 30. This point I show you this equilibrium point in yesterday's lecture. Now I will form table first so that you can easily understand this concept. This is price. This is quantity supply. QS quantity supply. This is quantity demand. QD quantity demand. Here is price 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quantity supplied is 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Quantity demand is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. As yesterday I show you this condition. This is the condition, yes. This condition we call equilibrium. Why we this call equilibrium? I tell you. Here is 30, quantity supply is 30, quantity demand is 30. Means it is a situation where quantity supply equals the quantity demand. As we do condition, quantity demand should be equal to quantity supply. At that time we will call it equilibrium at the market place. If you see above or see below, these are not equal. As quantity supply is 20, quantity demand is 40, quantity supply is 50, quantity demand is 10. They are not equal. Only this is the situation which we call which we call market equilibrium. Now today I am going to take concept. If price increases, pricing above 3 to 5, quantity demand increase 3, decline is 30 to 10, quantity supply increase 30 to 50, what will happen? As I tell you yesterday, this we call excess supply. Why we call this supply excess supply? As supply is 50 units, quantity demand is 10. Supply is more than quantity demanded. That is why I am telling excess supply is more excess. 40, 20. 40 is more than 20. Meaning this is this we call excess supply. Similar here in quantity demand. This column. Quantity supply is 20, quantity demand is 40. Means quantity demand is more than quantity supply. 10, 50. Means this column we call excess demand. This column we call excess supply. Now in market I will show. For example, if price increase, this is 4, this is 4, this is 5. I will show 5 extreme case. If we take value as 5 price, means price increased 3 to 5 here. price increase 3 to 5. Quantity supply is 50, quantity demand is 10. Means quantity quantity supply 50 shows us excess supply. This is equilibrium 3 at 5, this portion. As supply curve. This is supply curve. Means price line touches the supply line. This shows us excess supply. And this is excess supply. As price increase from 3 to 5, quantity supply increase from equilibrium from above. This shows excess supply. If price follows 2, for example, if price follows 2 here, 2 here 1. If price follows 2, for example, if price follows 2 here, this will show us definitely excess demand. This shows us excess demand. This shows us excess. When price fall, if we take one value, this will show both definitely excess demand. When this shows excess demand, this triangle shows excess supply, this shows excess demand. Now, if I write, for example, A, here I write B, here I write C, here I will write D, these points. Means when price increase from equilibrium price above 3 to 5, it shows us A, B is an excess supply. When price follows 3 to 2, it shows C, D shows us excess demand. Now, yes, how to correct, how to reach return back equilibrium point, means how to return back, how this quantity supply can be reduced so that we will get return back at equilibrium price E1. Similarly, what will be the situation? What producer has to do in order to this situation should return back to this original portion equilibrium price. As these, be it excess supply or be it excess demand, these are dangerous for any economy. It should be corrected. Now, how to correct? I will show as per table for understanding purpose. For example, this equilibrium situation. This is excess supply. 40 to 50 is excess supply. Now we have to reduce excess supply. I will show. We have to reduce excess supply. To reduce excess supply, we have to increase quantity demand 10, 20. When we to reduce this, we have to increase this quantity demand. When we increase quantity demand, this will continuously, we will arrive at 30. We will reach equilibrium point. Means, as we know, price and quantity demand has negative relationship. Price will fall, quantity demand will increase. This situation will lead to decline in. I will write, if price falls, quantity demanded increases, this will lead to reduce quantity supply. First one. Second, yes, we will reach equilibrium point continuously. When we do so, continuously, when price will further fall to 4, quantity supply will reduce to 40, quantity demand will increase 10 to 20, 20 to 30. When this happens, definitely we will arrive at equilibrium. Second one, if this is in case of excess supply, how to correct excess supply? I will here write to correct excess supply. What we have to do? We have to increase quantity demanded. When we increase quantity demand, price will fall. Definitely, it will reduce quantity supply. Continuously, when we do this, we will arrive at 30. When if excess, yes, I will write to correct. First, I will write to correct excess demand. What we have to do? Second condition, we have to do, if price here, price will increase 10 to 20, as price and quantity supply is positive relationship. Price will increase 1 to 2, quantity supply will increase 10 to 20. Definitely, when quantity supply increase, this will decline quantity demanded. Means quantity demand will continually decline, we will reach equilibrium point. Similarly, I will show, if price increases, quantity demanded, yes, quantity demand will fall. This will lead to quantity demand fall. This will lead to increased supply. Increase supply. As supply is increased 10 to 20, continuous till we arrive at 30. Quantity supply will quantity supply will increase. Definitely will arrive at equilibrium point. Continuous when this happen. When price will increase 1 to 2, continuously 3, quantity supply will increase 10, 20. This increase in supply will lead to reducing quantity demand 50, 40, then we will arrive at 30. Well, these are the two extremes to how to correct it. Now, what you have to remember? You have to remember, in order to correct excess supply, you have to increase quantity demand, price will definitely, when you increase quantity demand, definitely price will fall 5, 4, 3. As there's a negative relation between price and quantity demand. When you have to correct excess demand, definitely you have to increase quantity supply 10, 20, 30, we arrive at equilibrium point. Quantity price will increase as there's a positive relation between price and quantity supply. Price increase, quantity supply increase. When these two happen, price increase, quantity supply increase, this will reduce quantity demand. We have excess, we can reduce quantity demand. Similarly, if I this explanation for this, if we reduce similar, if we reduce price, yes, reduce price 5 to 4, 4 to 3 continuously, quantity supply will be reduced to E1. Definitely, as per this quantity will be reduced. Similarly, when we yes, there's a quantity demand and price has negative relation. When we reduce price, this quantity demand will be increased. When quantity demand will increase, this will lead to reduced supply. When excess demand, in case of excess demand, this excess demand, we had increased quantity supply. Definitely, we will increase this supply curve. When we definitely increase quantity supply, definitely we will arrive at this E1. As per the schedule, we have to move on upon equilibrium point. I think it is enough for today. In coming lecture, I will discuss when shift will take place. Equilibrium point will change E to E1, or it will change below E to E2. What will happen at the market place? Shift of supply curve, shift of demand curve. What will happen at the market place? This question you should focus on market equilibrium and correct measures to correct excess demand, excess supply. Probably it may be in your coming examination. If you have any doubt related to this, as per the schedule, you have to draw the diagram. If you have any doubt, you can message me a comment. I will try my best to further explain this concept. Till that time, I have to wait and watch. I will be return back very soon. Hope for the best. Take care. Thanks. Have a nice day.